Hello, CTE Lab remote learners. I would like to share with you a show me how video for the Module 2 Cornerstone project file number 1. Okay, so let's look at that together. I have posted already a show me how video for the Module 2 Cornerstone file number 1, but I believe there's enough tasks that my remote learners are unable to do that I'd like to do a separate video. All right, so file number 1, Cornerstone Fruit Starter, reuse the slides. So we want to have open both the Cornerstone S&B PowerPoint and the Cornerstone 1 Fruit Starter. All right, so we get those from our learning activity resources. The Cornerstone Fruit Starter, I'm going to download it. And this one is the Cornerstone. I'm looking for the Cornerstone S&B. Which, by the way, S&B is strawberry and blackberry, I believe. So I'm going to download both of those. Then, as they're downloading, I'm going to open them in Microsoft Office. So I want to upload and open the strawberries and blackberries. And I also want another Microsoft Office. And I want to upload and open. I already did the S&B. So I want the fruit starter. Now, so in the tasks, let's go back to that for the Cornerstone. And again, we're doing file number 1. Reuse slides. We've done this before. We're just going to copy a slide and then paste it over from one PowerPoint presentation to another. Reuse the strawberry and blackberry slides from Cornerstone S&B so they are inserted into the Cornerstone File Starter presentation in alphabetical order. All right, so the blackberries, we're going to copy that slide. We're going to go back into the fruit starter and we're going to paste it. But remember, we have to do the, in order to paste it, you have to do Control V. I'm sorry. Hang on. I want to paste, but again, Control V. That's what I was looking for. So Control V. Then it is simply going to add the blackberries slide from the other presentation. We just copied and pasted from one presentation into another. And then the blackberry slide is right now not in alphabetical order, so we're just going to drag it down until it's underneath apples, and that will put it in the appropriate alphabetical order. Now we want to do the same thing for the strawberries slide. Let's copy it. Okay. And then you can actually close that document. You don't need it anymore. And then we're going to paste, but again, we have to do Control V. Here's my strawberry slide. I'm going to select it and I'm going to drag it down. It should go under peaches, pears, plums, and then strawberries, right? Because PQRS, right? So now you have all of those fruit slides in alphabetical order. The next thing they want you to do, so that's task reuse slides. Check, you've got that done. Task, apply bullets and numbering. Change the numbered list on the apple slide to filled square bullets. Let's go see if we can do that. All right, so you're going to select, see, notice that it's a numbered list, but you want it to be a bullet list and you want it to be this filled square, okay? So they look like this. You click that and automatically that changes. The next task is to increase the indent between the square bullets and the text. I'm not sure if we can accomplish that. We want to view a ruler, and I don't even see a ruler. It's just not available. Basically, what you would do to increase the indent, notice how tight between the bullets and the text, how tight that spacing is. And I just don't know whether you can scooch it over or not. That is the task. That's more font. bullets, shapes, increase list level, spacing. Increase list level is not it. So we're not going to worry about shifting this. I think if you do a tab, it's just not going to work. Let me try one other little keyboard. Nope. That makes it disappear. All right, so we are not going to worry about increasing the indent between the square bullets and the text. Next set of tasks. Use font themes. We're going to apply the dark gray text to font color to the bulleted list. All right, so need to have it selected. We need to check on what our colors are, and this is actually the correct one. Let's see, gray. Use the one right before the green, okay? So that changes the color of not only the text, but also the bullets. Then it says to use the format painter to apply all of those styles that you've just done to that text to all the other bulleted lists in the presentation. All right, so we're going to highlight all of that bulleted list in apples. We're going to grab the format painter, go down to blackberries. Notice that my mouse is now a paintbrush, and I'm going to highlight this font, and then all of that information, it changes the font color and the bullets to be the same as what was on apples. So we're going to go back. We're going to grab the format painter, and then we're going to go to peaches. And with the paintbrush mouse, we're going to go through format paint. You're going to grab the painter again, go to pears, and you're going to repeat that process for each of the slides remaining. I'm ready to create that on plums. And what this does is it makes a nice visual uniformity and consistency for all of your slides. Now that one I didn't do accurately, sorry. I'm going to grab the format from the plums, and then I'm going to take it to strawberries. You kind of have to be careful with where your mouse is. And then, so when you go through, you should be able to see that your bullet points have changed from either a number list or a dot now to a filled square, and all of them have the same color font. Okay, so there's a nice uniformity, consistency to all of your slides. That's very important. So that is the last task for file number 1. So you can save and upload this presentation file to the Module 2 Cornerstone project. Okay, it will be file number 2. All right, so I will load. Actually, I'm sorry, it's file number 1, isn't it? Remote Learners file number 1 is the presentation show me how video that I'm completing right now, and I will quickly load that into the Cornerstone assignment. Thanks. Y'all have a good rest of the day. Please email me with questions.